And then on top of that, the MVP of the entire fucking movie, the real superhero, Piccolo.
Orchestrated the whole plan.
The whole shit.
The fucking form. Orchestrated how Gohan would rage. Everything. Holding him down for the beam. It's his move that did it too. Like, come on. Like, it's literally...
Not even a Kamehameha, bro. Like, what?
No.
Not even a Masenko.
Whose son are you? Like, bro, you're not even gonna use a Kamehameha, bro?
Whose son are you?
Crazy, bro.
Oh, that's that good shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ooch. I'm here with my brother Ooch and the homie Kai, and we are back once again. How y'all doing today? Boys, children of all ages, the trifecta is here. And I haven't... Ooh, hold on. Let me turn that off. Yeah, see? No. I am not very used to the sound effects and filters that I now have access to, like this. But yes, we're full power out of control. Welcome back again for another banger episode here on the YouTube podcast, Spotify, wherever you're listening, watching us at. And yes, boys, like I said, my man, brother Ooze, how you doing today, sir?
I'm good. You know, today was an off day, so we're just going through the motions. Did a lot of fucking homework, all that bullshit, but we here, chilling.
Nice, very nice. Kai-san, how you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I was running around town a lot today, taking care of some adult-like shit, but I'm all good.
Nice.
Pretty boring day.
Yeah. I feel that. They had us trying. Listen, one thing I don't like about work is whenever you have a flow, and then they try to change your flow. Okay?
Oh my god.
That is annoying.
Like, and they always do it right when you get comfortable with your flow too. Like right when you figure everything out, right? Like, okay, I can like shave time like this, whatever, everything. They're like, all right, bet, I'ma just.
Yup. Just turn that shit right there. Boom. Right on the fucking clunk. Right on your head, right? So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's that, right? But the formalities. Make sure if you guys are trying to hear these extra episodes, of course, shouting out the Patreon real quick. That's Full Power Podcast over on Patreon. And make sure you guys are following us on Twitter as well, because we do have the tweeter, right? So that's at Full Power Pod. Of course, all these links are going to be in the description as always. And if you're trying to hear any of your comments, questions, concerns, or have us talk about whatever fan art or any business inquiries that you might have, hit us up over at fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That is fullpowerpod@gmail.com. So, what are we talking about today? Well, this is an interesting way to start, right? Because I don't really like doing this. And what I don't like doing is acknowledging way too much head ass, right? And I don't know what it is with people, right? Because here's the thing, right? I like giving praise and acknowledgement to like the good shit, you know, which we could definitely get into, right? Because of course we got people in our comments. Not everybody's head ass, right? But man, sometimes it just takes certain shit to really get under my skin. And as a content creator, I mean, hey, this is not my first time. I've been doing this shit for a fucking long ass time. But still, to this very day, at this very moment, that shit can still even get to me. And I'm just and honestly, the best course of action, right? And if you guys who are listening, and if one of y'all are watching, know it's you, off of the shit that we're about to talk about, just know I'm gonna put it out just so, because we're completely transparent, okay? I am so real with all of my shit, content, and just my way of life that I'm never going to lie. And I'm never going to just be on some bullshit, right? If I'm having an exchange with you, okay? And by an exchange, I mean y'all make a comment, I respond, y'all keep the conversation going in under this comment, and I just stop. there's a 99.99999% chance that I am done with you. Like, I'm checked out, right? Canceled. You're done. Like, I'm just gonna keep moving on, right? Because there is really no reason to even try to have any sort of engagement, right? Like, and that's the thing. I love engagement. I love interacting. That is a part of what we do. But when I get the vibe, right, and I work off vibes, I get the vibe that you're just not understanding where we're coming from. Not just me, but where we're coming from. There's only but so much I could do. There's only but so much I could say, right? And then it just, like, and you know, I would never wish or hope that it ever gets out of hand, because that's another monster in and of itself. But man, we had some wild shit today. And guess what? You never would have fucking guessed who was about. Never would have guessed. Gohan, everybody's fucking favorite. Everybody's favorite. Yo, Brandon, let me ask you a question. And I'm pretty sure I've already asked this. And the fact that I'm bringing it up again is, I mean, yeah, it's way past annoying. Okay? I'll keep it real. Who's winning right now? Broly or Gohan?
Broly.
Kai, who's winning? Broly or Gohan?
I don't think Gohan would survive that fight, good sir.
And there it is. Listen, I'm gonna hopefully put this shit to rest. Okay, like I like, people gotta really understand where we're coming from. Okay, this is not a podcast or a group of people here that are just talking out of our asses. Okay, we are way past that point. This is something that obviously we have, just like a lot of other people have, it has been absorbed into our livelihoods and everyday lives. Okay, this is one of the few series that we have just totally consumed that it's not comparable to other shows. Like, some come close. Like, Kai is like a fucking Code Geass motherfucker. Okay, he is on his Lelouch. Okay, he got that. I will never challenge him on that. I might have opinions, but I will never. I'm not stupid. I would never challenge him on that. Never. Okay? That's like me trying to pull up on this one on the court. Brandon will cross my shit up. And I'm okay with that. Okay? I know my place. I know my lanes. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that. The three of us as a collective, we all think very similarly when it comes to just how out of the box and in depth we can get with Dragon Ball, and somehow we still manage to bring certain different angles and levels to this shit to make all these weekly episodes and these conversations that we have stay interesting. So when it comes down to like these fights and just not even the fights, but the characters, okay? We break down the characters from their essence, their absolute, like, everything, from nothing to anything that they have ever shown us. All the feats, all of that they're known for. We are literally, like, there comes a point in time where you could tell when we're fucking around. Okay, when we're bullshitting, y'all will know. But when shit is real, like when shit gets serious, that is also very clear. We make that very clear. Okay, I don't know how many times, okay, I specifically have gone on all these records, all these episodes, all these videos, sticking up for Gohan. How many times has Brother Ooch, the lethal one, how many times has he shit on the character? And I have tried to convince him otherwise. Okay? That is another way, that is another indicator of how I know who the fuck has been around and who hasn't. Who just started watching and who hasn't. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, because we got new fans, and that's cool. I fuck with that, and I appreciate that. But don't tell us that we don't fucking know what the hell we're talking about. Do not do that. That's insulting all of our intelligence. And I get it. If you're new and you haven't heard none of those previous episodes, that's fine. But don't think for a second that we haven't already talked about most of this shit 100 times already. Especially this motherfucker Gohan. Okay? I have been one of his biggest advocates. How many times have I said, I hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. This and that. But people are still telling me, but Toriyama said. But Toriyama did this. But Toriyama did that. They don't know who the fuck this guy is. Clearly. Because if you, as a real, think about this for a second. As for a real Dragon Ball fan, okay? If you think you're a real Dragon Ball fan, and you have all your trust in this dude, still, you're not a real fan. You're not. You how clear could I be? Okay, because I know how Toriyama operates. I know the kind of person that he is, and how his whole being as a person translates into his work. And because of that, I understand how far we can go. Like, we can make up shit that makes sense. We can make up great, like, angles and what if scenarios and all this shit, to the point where, like we've said already, Nasir could literally just write a shit for us, or take from what we've said and do and rock with it. But then what happens? We always gotta come back and turn the fucking notch all the way back down to reality and be like, but it's not gonna happen because of
how many times have we ended so many like great theories and shit like that? Like, well, this is so good, we know it's not gonna happen.
Too many times I lost count. Put it that way. Okay? Too many times. Okay? So let me just, like I said, let me put this shit to rest. Why would a character like Gohan, why are we dismissing him? Why are we just writing him off? Why this? Why that? Why does it seem like we are a certain way, but yet, again, we've already talked about this so many different times that, like, we're using what everybody else has available to them. The story. The shit that they've set up. The shit that they've presented to us, okay? Just because some of y'all don't fully understand a lot of that shit does not mean that you're right. Like, that's what it comes down to. Okay? There's a difference between opinion and facts. Okay? And the fact that some of y'all are trying to convince me and the two of y'all, they're trying to convince us that because of certain things that, again, y'all are literally making me aware at how much y'all really understand. Like, there really is no argument. So, Gohan, let's fucking go over this shit again. Let's do it. Let's fill in the time. Episode 72. Here we go. Gohan was born. He was born with talent, potential, broke out the fucking pod, surprised everybody. Oh my God, he can do it. What happened? Piccolo threw him into the woods. Oh, Mr. Piccolo. Remember that Gohan? That Gohan. managed to survive, got trained up some more, went to Namek with them, fought with them, got his potential unlocked the first time. Clearly still wasn't enough. What happened? Where was Beast Gohan then? Right? Where the fuck was Beast? Why didn't Gohan beat Frieza? Right? Why didn't he beat Frieza? He was so fucking good, right? Ain't no one saying that? All right, let's keep moving. The time goes on. Androids. Cell. Goku and Gohan. Goku finally getting his time with his son. They're training. Goku's like, oh, my son's the shit. So what they do, they go in the time chamber. They train some more. Gohan gets Super Saiyan 2. He unleashes it because 16 got his head fucking smashed in. This dude has, like, he was never with the shits because everybody had to struggle. Everybody had to struggle. Everybody that was within that tournament with the Cell Games, they all got fucked up left and right. To the point where
they were getting fucked up, he was just standing there saying, please stop. He was trying to have a conversation, trying to talk it out. That is not Saiyans. That's not it. That's the human side of him.
He was just, he is just, again, not his father. He is not Goku. He is not Nuku. Like we said last week, he is not Nuku. Okay? This dude was brought up different. He has, it's not, you know what the other thing is, I'll just add to that. It's not even that he was raised on Earth. I don't think that has really anything to do with it. It's just, he was just born different. Who's to say that there were Saiyans like him on fucking planet Vegeta? That, you know, like I think of the guy that was on the same fucking flight as Paragus. Who Paragus was like, ah, shit, we ain't got enough food. Zapped. Where was his Saiyan fucking rage? And his pride and all that shit? Not every person within a race is gonna follow the same criteria or whatever, right? There's gonna be your fucking duds, okay? Not saying that Gohan was a dud, because clearly he is from a good bloodline. Clearly. Right? So then Super Saiyan 2 happens. The big moment happens. After all the struggle in the fucking in the Cell games. After everybody that fucking had their time against Cell. Gohan does it. Ultimately, he defeats him. Cool. 7 years pass. A time of peace. There's no problems. And you know what? When the problems started appearing, my man went to the superhero route. No one likes to talk about Great Saiyan Man besides me. Because I love Great Saiyan Man. What's there not to love? This dude is literally a Power Ranger. I love Look at my fucking shirt. I love Power Rangers. It's morphin' time. All the time. Dragon Zord. Okay? I'm with the shits. But of course, no one wants to talk about Great Saiyan Man, right? Okay, fair. But hold on, Brandon. Let's talk about what you shared to me in my Discord today. Funny enough. Go ahead, tell him what the fuck you showed me today.
Nah, I was literally I came across, I think I was on like Twitter or some shit. Either that or I was on YouTube in the morning or something. And I came across a fucking great video. A great video where basically it was in this timeline where you were just describing. So they were in the tournament, the world tournament, right?
It was moments before that tournament and during the tournament.
Right. So I'm gonna describe the moment like during the tournament.
Okay.
So this is where Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2 during the tournament when like all the Majin shit's happening. I forget the guy he was facing, but it was the dude that fucked up Videl and then that guy Gohan Spopovich. Right. So it was that whole interaction, and then Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2, but then Vegeta's on the sideline with Goku and shit, I'm pretty sure, and then they're both kind of talking shit like on Gohan, like basically saying how he doesn't seem the same, and yo, Vegeta was getting mad, but he was getting mad, and then when he fought, and then when Gohan fought Deborah, like a little later on, then Vegeta was still talking shit, like he was saucing Gohan right there. So then there was like a face-to-face interaction with Vegeta, Goku, and Gohan. But Vegeta was talking real shit to Gohan at that moment. He was basically telling him how like he's been slacking and he can tell, and that like you're not the same as you were at the Cell games, pretty much. Obviously, Vegeta's whoever's acting doing the English voice acting for Vegeta is actually, I forgot how fucking
Chris
good that
Sabat.
shit is. I forget how good that shit was because we grew up on watching the English version.
Yeah.
So,
You fucking watch those orange bricks a million times over.
yeah, no, I love their voices. Not gonna cap, I forgot about that shit. But
Absolutely.
that's like the only English anime that I can actually watch. Not gonna cap.
That's cap. But go ahead.
Well,
Continue.
to a degree. But yeah, the whole point is basically Vegeta called out Gohan, and even Goku was basically I'm pretty sure when he was fighting when Gohan was fighting Deborah, Goku and Vegeta were talking about his tactics and everything, like like he was being like predictable and shit during battle. So even Goku was saying some shit about that, but Vegeta was doing the majority of the talking. So basically, like, more of the story, like Gohan when he's not training seriously and everything like that, he's not the same as he previously was, even if he gets a new form. So like,
but you see, all of those things happened. All of that shit talking happened. And then he got his potential unlocked by somebody else again. And then he became stronger.
Yeah, no, because during one more point, I guess, like in that whole interaction with Vegeta and Gohan, like after the whole Deborah shit, Vegeta was basically telling Gohan that he could have beaten Deborah a lot easier and quicker, and they would have never gotten to the point where Deborah stoned Piccolo and Krillin.
I clearly remember him saying that shit because he got heated over that situation.
Got heated.
He got heated mad as fuck.
Because Vegeta was like, you're not supposed to be like weak. Like you're supposed to use your power to be like and being fierce. Like, and then Gohan even realized himself he fucked up because Vegeta was mad as fuck at him. But he still hasn't changed. Like he hasn't adapted with that mindset. So right. I mean, I would love a Vegeta Gohan fight. Not gonna cap.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I would love that fight because Vegeta would completely destroy
Gohan. Level characters. Fuck yeah, I'd love to see that.
Like if they sparred, I hope Vegeta. I feel like Vegeta would teach Gohan more of a lesson than Goku would teach Gohan.
He would give Gohan the beat down that he needs.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But I would be very surprised if like Goku and Gohan had a sparring match and Goku actually took him like super serious and like treated him kind of like how Vegeta would probably treat Gohan during a sparring match.
He wouldn't do it. It would literally have to be the way it already went in Super. Gohan would literally have to ask him for it. Be like, no, come on, Dad. I need you to hit me. I need you to hit me. And then he's going to knock him the fuck out.
I would love the Vegeta Gohan because
oh, yeah.
Just because of how I remember like how mad Vegeta was in Z like towards Gohan, I feel like Vegeta would give him a fucking beat down.
They could do callback moments in that fight.
Yup.
100%.
Like I'm pretty sure one of y'all said this, and I need first of all I need that fight to happen because and not just a spar, okay? Not just Whis says no power ups. No, I want them to go 100% at it. No restrictions. Just don't kill each other. Obviously, right? That goes without saying. But I want Beast Gohan to fight Ultra Ego Vegeta. Okay?
That'd be a good fight.
And I want Vegeta to fucking say exactly this. Do you think just because you have white hair like your father that you're gonna be enough to beat me? And he proceeds to smack the shit out of Gohan.
And listen, think about how perfect that matchup would be on so many different levels, because there's the obvious ones, and then think about the forms themselves. Beast Gohan's supposed to be like his potential, you know, like to the max type shit, where in like a new form type of version, right? Ultra Ego Vegeta literally gets stronger when he takes damage. Gohan is not a natural born killer. He does not have that, you know, that raw like instinct to just beat a nigga down. He doesn't. He just wants to finish the fight and be done with it, because he doesn't want to fight. He wants to be over with the fight. So he'll do what he has to get to that point. So if he doesn't take Vegeta seriously, if he doesn't hit him with intent to kill, Vegeta's not going down. He's going to be the wall that Gohan needs to get stronger, to do something, to catch up.
You know, I feel like if that fight were to happen, like I don't believe, well, depending on how like far we're into that arc or whatever, like I don't believe Gohan will be able to like transform into Beast. Like I feel like Vegeta would have to beat it out of him, like so that Gohan can show them that he has this new potential or whatever. But then even when he does that, and by the way, I'm saying that because whatchamacallit, because like I don't even think Vegeta would have to go ego like during that whole moment until he reaches Beast form, because there's no point in Vegeta showing him that shit. Like if Gohan can't even handle like a blue form or any like his
and that, and remember, and that is also assuming that Gohan learns his fucking lesson, because I didn't even get to finish throughout what happened after he got his potential unlocked the second time. He lost again. He lost. All he did post Cell was hold L's. Okay? He held L's. That's all he did. Even after getting his shit unlocked, he gets his dad's gi. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for my dad. He fucking brought shame to that orange and blue.
The craziest part is about that is he held L's, but he had the potential to get a W. It was his ego that fucking fucked that.
It's always
what an ego's supposed to look like.
Yeah, nah, dude.
It's like he drops whether it's his ego or he drops his guard down for like a second or two because of some bullshit. Like that's when he gets his L.
This is a reoccurring issue, wouldn't you say? This is something that has happened that dates back, and we're still in the Z era, okay? In case y'all forgot that think we're just fucking Gohan haters, okay? We are referencing the source material. The shit that, you know, our boy Toriyama wrote, right? The Toriyama said this, Toriyama said that. Yep, this is the exact same shit that we're referring to, in case y'all were wondering. The reoccurring theme is that when he gets that little bit of a boost, what happens? He gets cocky. He gets a little oh yeah.
That's exactly what he did in the superhero shit. Like once he attained Beast, like you could tell he got a little cocky.
He had it all in his face,
but he still did it. He didn't do it himself.
He still was told what to do.
He still he still needed Piccolo to hold Nan's fucking bullshit ass Cell Max to do his Masenko
fucking Bio Broly.
Yeah, like Bio Broly too, like type shit.
And that's another thing too, is like Gohan hasn't even had a win by himself. Cell was a whole fucking squad of people trying to help him hold him down too.
Oh, like Cell Max.
Times he fought Cell.
Like if I'm gonna be nice, bro, if I'm gonna be nice to Gohan, I would probably be confident to say that he would probably, like, as he was transforming into beast mode, I feel that he would be able to solo win against Cell Max due to Cell Max's circumstances, as far as he already lost an arm, so that depleted like half his strength or some shit like that anyway. And he wasn't even like, Cell Max wasn't even like at full potential or full consciousness anyway. So it's like even if he got the solo W, like it still wouldn't mean that much. But it was worse because he didn't even do a solo dub. He didn't finish him off himself. He had Piccolo hold him.
He had, first of all, okay, I'll skip to this part because we're clearly talking about it. Okay, he had his arm like fucking cemented. Okay, Cell Max already was down a limb. Gotenks cracked his fucking dome piece. Okay, then
Fat tanks.
fat tanks.
Fat tanks.
Not even Gotenks.
The only time one of these fucking I had too many Krabby Patty ass characters actually did something, it was Gotenks, the fat tanks. He did something. He actually literally put a crack on Cell for Gohan. And then on top of that, the MVP of the entire fucking movie, the real superhero, Piccolo.
Orchestrated the whole plan.
The whole
Orchestrated
shit.
the fucking form. Orchestrated how Gohan would rage. Everything. Holding him down for the beam. It's his move that did it too. Like, come on. Like, it's literally...
Not even a Kamehameha, bro. Like, what?
No.
Not even a Masenko.
Whose son are you? Like, bro, you're not even gonna use a Kamehameha, bro?
Whose son are you?
Crazy, bro. Fucking Gohan's crazy, bro. Like, nah, man. But, no.
That's... Like, I don't... Listen, you know what's crazy? I don't even need to go over the filler. And I'm not talking, like, actual filler. I'm talking about, like, once he got absorbed by Boo and all the way to superhero, he has no feats in between. During Super, nobody even wants to bring up Resurrection F. The tracksuit Gohan. No one wants to talk about tracksuit.
No.
No one wants to talk about tracksuit. Yo, Brother Ush doesn't even like Gohan with the glasses.
Murked. Yo, Tracksuit got the color drained out of his eyes.
Yo, my man, dude, tracksuit Gohan couldn't even go Super Saiyan 2. Did we forget this?
Yeah, Tracksuit Gohan is the worst Gohan.
The worst. We're arguably worse than Great Saiyan Man, and I love Great Saiyan Man. People fucking love to hate on him.
Can still transform.
Yeah, but everyone loves to shit on Great Saiyan Man. No, you know what it is? No, that's the shit that people just like to sweep under the fucking rug, and they don't want to. Out of here. Don't fucking shush me. Don't fucking shush. Tracksuit Gohan. Remember that shit. It happened. He couldn't go Super Saiyan 2. He couldn't. He was... Bro. I can't believe... Yo, Tracksuit Gohan was a thing. And then look what happened after that. He started to... everyone's favorite word, the redemption. He started to redeem himself a little bit in Tournament of Power. Okay, yeah. He did a little bit more in the manga. Okay, yeah. Started to, right? Ultimately, did anything memorable, meaningful really happen? No.
And I want to cut in and add that people want to say that, oh, well, he wasn't training. He was studying the whole time. Now, after the superhero movie, he's training. False. Because we literally saw that Tracksuit Gohan's appearance had an effect on his mind and put him through that, okay, maybe I should start training. And, we thought he got a clue. Because if you look in the Goku Black arc, we saw the very last episode of that arc when Trunks is leaving to go back to his own fucking universe. We saw Gohan in his, training clothes with Piccolo sending him, saying goodbye. And that was the first time we saw that man, training. He looked ultimate in everything.
Right.
So he's been training, whether it's been a little bit or a lot of bit, it don't matter. He's been training for a hot minute, and it has not really been going far, because even in TOP, he was not up against no one serious, and he did not have any real W's. Unless you talk about the manga when he was up against Kefla, because that shit was wild, and that shit was different.
Yeah, that's like I said, that was his only real feat, the manga version of Gohan.
Exactly.
In that Tournament of Power. He took out the fusion, which is big. That's very big.
That's big. That's big. But that's the only big one he's had since fucking Cell.
Right.
And even then, Cell, it's like we said, Cell was a whole group effort.
Bro, hold on. I feel like nah, bro. Y'all gotta chill on that Kefla shit, bro. He was fighting a kid. Child.
No. Listen. Listen,
Teens.
listen, prodigies. You
Yes.
had a
prodigies.
you had a Broly female
Yeah.
with another character that was literally the epitome of all the monkey see monkey do shit. Okay, she was their Goku over on Universe
Yes, she
6.
was. Yes,
Okay.
she was.
She literally just learned. They just got put onto Super Saiyan, and then they show up to this tournament, and they're already doing Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2
You know-
fusion.
Caulifla, okay, the single chick,
Right.
Caulifla, is literally a female Gotenks.
100%.
Yeah, by herself. Yeah.
By herself. She, like, her personality and, like her prodiginess, like, everything, that's literally a fucking female Gotenks.
Yup. So now combine her with a Broly. She's
And then,
broken.
yeah, combine her with a Broly. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so that's
I don't know.
but that's why it means
Nah,
something.
that's too much. That's a big feat.
That is a very big feat, and Gohan was the one who did it in
It's
the manga.
I guess
Katara
it's a big
multiplies
dub.
That power.
I get
Broly's power multiplied.
I guess it's a big dub, but like you would still want to expect Gohan to come out with a dub in that scenario just because he has more experience. Technically,
you would hope so.
You would hope.
You would
It
hope
would
so.
be
Like,
it
we
would be
hope we're wrong.
demoralizing if he lost that battle.
Well, but see, but let's talk about that for a second. If he lost, would it have been a surprise?
No.
Exactly. That's my point. Is that he has had a track record.
A tracksuit
A
record.
Oh my god. He's had
should
a
fucking be on the
fucking
track team.
tracksuit record dating back post-Cell of just letting the fucking ball go. He has had his mind and priorities elsewhere. Okay? His whole direction, not even his direction as a character, because as a character, he's only fulfilling how he was written. And it shows time and time again.
Because
But
that's the
no-
other thing too. People really ignore the way he's written. He's written as a young scholar, not as Nuku.
How many
I
times have
don't
we
care
said
if
that?
you want him to be. I don't care if you believe if he has the potential to be. We are talking logistics here, and logically speaking, and canonically speaking, whoever's writing this shit, I promise you, they're not writing him as Nuku.
They're not.
Bro, the only
They're
way
not.
that would even considerably happen is if Goku fucking died and didn't come back.
There's no death in
Nope.
Dragon Ball.
Nope. I'm disproving you right now. You want to know
It
why?
already happened.
That's
And
happened.
Already died.
that's giving him the benefit of the
Future
doubt, though.
Gohan got shit on.
What, by the androids?
But when Goku died, like you said, he didn't. Where was Beast? Where was Beast? Let me ask you this: where was Super Saiyan 2?
Didn't happen.
Nowhere.
Future Gohan's the Gohan that literally got forced to fighting and being the person he didn't want, the person y'all want him to be, and it still wasn't enough.
It still wasn't enough.
It just wasn't.
It still wasn't enough. So let's finally get to the.
Yo, did that, like, out of curiosity, because I actually don't know this, did that future Gohan ever go in the hyperbolic time chamber?
I don't
If
think
that
That
is
shit
so.
was
fucking-
probably long since destroyed.
Probably.
Yeah, right, because, like, I mean, because that's a big difference, right?
He
there,
didn't have
actually.
right. Well, yeah, but guess what? He didn't have that. He
He
probably
never fought Cell.
Never fought him, never got to, so, yeah. He
Never
I
met
guess,
16.
Well, yeah, because the room of time and space spirit, whatever the fuck they call in the Japanese version, they did not get introduced to that shit until all the android shit and all that stuff was happening.
Right.
So that knowledge that didn't get spread down to future Gohan.
Well, no, didn't Goku have? I mean, like only Goku, but didn't he know about that shit like when he was younger?
I mean, maybe, but that's the point I'm
But
trying to
Goku
bring
didn't.
up.
No
Goku
one else
couldn't
did.
tell him about that.
No
shit 'cause he
one.
was
That's what I'm
dying.
saying. They all died before any of that shit could get spread. So who knows
Gohan was
whether
he was just training by himself.
whether it got fucking the knowledge got spread or whether it got destroyed. Who the fuck was Gohan training with? Fucking Icarus? Who the fuck was it? You know, he had Trunks, but that was it. Trunks was No experience. Zero.
Future Gohan was fucking Trunks' fucking dad, pretty much, training his ass.
Right.
But I mean, that's the mindset that we need Gohan to have, like actual Gohan now to have. That is the future Gohan
It
mindset.
literally took an apocalypse to bring that man out.
Exactly.
And
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the benefit of that I would give him if they actually wanted to kind of rewrite his character, like is by Goku probably dying, because then he has to try to take the mantle back. Not he's going to, but
Give it to Fat Tanks, yo. Fuck it.
My man
Like,
said fat
bro.
tanks. Wait, pause. Do you understand how bad it is for my man Kai, okay? Kai Kassan to literally go out of his way to bring in fat tanks. This is the same person that was so mad when we all collectively realized, oh my God, we're really not getting actual Gotenks in this movie. It hurt. It hurt me to talk about.
Yeah, that, bro, like that's a form that like they need to just give us at some point.
I
'Cause
really
this
remember.
is actually discrimination, I feel like.
I remember watching the movie, and at the very end when they teased it with the fusion, like right as I literally remember like, bro, my blood pressure fucking rose. Like I got so heated when I saw that shit. I was like, no, they didn't. No, they fucking didn't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, they did. So again, take that speaks volumes for Kai to literally be like, they should just fat tank suggestion out of here. Crazy. You guys have no idea. If y'all have made it this far listening, first of all, I commend you. Secondly, just understand that the more you really understand where we're coming from, like, this shit is crazy. So again, back to this fucking shit with Gohan, right? The part in the Galactic Patrol prison arc, he fights 7-3, right? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember how his fight in particular went, but what I can tell you is he was not involved in the final wrap up. You know who was though? Oob. It wasn't Gohan that fucking was that played a deciding factor in that whole situation. He didn't do anything crazy. He did not unleash anything fucking out of the ordinary. Nothing happened, is my point, with him in that arc. And then you go to the next one, and he's nowhere to be found in that shit. Nowhere. And now, here comes Superhero. The fucking movie that people love to just talk about so openly with how legitimate it is or not. But in the same breath, are gonna, with ease, be so confident saying, oh yeah, he would one-shot Broly? One shot. Not just defeat him, one shot. They're also going to go out of their way to use the same vagueness that was shared from the official sources. They did not once say that X character is stronger than Y character. You know what they did instead? They said Gohan could be the strongest if he wanted to. Could be. Gohan has always been a could be, but he's not. That is the thing that sticks with him, that no one wants to fucking accept.
He doesn't have the fucking mindset
He
or the
doesn't.
fucking cojones
Because
to fucking go through that.
No, because of how they wrote him and how they're sticking to write him. It's as simple as that. It is a basic fundamental understanding of common sense in just how a fucking character is written. That's like me saying right now that like Krillin is gonna just out of the fucking blue start fighting with these motherfuckers, right? And then he's gonna just go Super Saiyan out of nowhere. That's like me saying that. Oh, yeah, I believe it. Yup. Because of some shit that has nothing to do with anything that happened way before in Dragon Ball. Yup. That's going to translate all the way to now. And now that he's going to sprout a hair. And now he's going to go Super Saiyan. I might as well start saying... I might as well just start fucking making shit up out of my ass. Just to match the same energy that people are bringing into the comments. And just... that are just misspreading this information of opinion and factual information. Here's the thing, guys. No one can really go off of vagueness. You can't. And that's why we are on the side that we are on. Okay? Unless it happens, I have to see it. I have to see the officials create a scenario, a fight, to settle it. Okay? Because I don't care about being wrong. That's the thing that I don't think people also understand. Is that I'm always wishing I was wrong. How many times have we fucking said that? How many times have we literally in these episodes said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. It is not about me or you hating Gohan. We just see something and we say, oh, 2 + 2 is 4. Oh.
I hope it's 5.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. So, like, there it is. We are at this point where people are trying to essentially just take whatever they can to justify and to satisfy their own headcanons. Because I'm going to say this one more time. Gohan is not beating Goku. He's not beating Vegeta. And he's not beating Broly.
Nope.
He's not.
Nope.
The other thing that people like to always throw in there in their fucking... whatever you want to call them, right? Their statements. They always want to compare to the blue versions.
No.
Why are we talking about the blue versions?
Outdated.
When Ultra Instinct and Ego exist, when the mastered versions exist, when the fucking thriving Ozaru exists, why are we talking? Why are they constantly being compared to a lesser form? Oh, because
that's Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'd rather you just cut me off. Just please go, please.
I can't. Not this time. I always do. I need to let you finish, please.
I don't want to finish.
I'm sorry. Please.
I don't want to finish. I don't want to finish. This is the one episode where we've gone the entire episode talking about this shit.
But we've been spreading facts and knowledge in every single thing that we're saying.
I pray that people understand where we're coming from. Okay? That is the big takeaway here. I will say it again. I want to be... it's not even be wrong. I want them to do something in the story so that way we can all be on more of the same page. Because you know how fucking annoying it is to have to read shit that's just wrong? That's just not true. That makes no sense.
The comment we discussed earlier, that shit blew mine.
I don't even read the comments, bro.
Dude, someone tried to explain to me. They tried to explain to me who writes the story and who originated it. Someone tried to tell me what an intellectual property is. Like I said earlier, if I disappeared, you know why. Because it needs to have been that. Because there's no reason for me to fucking have to go back and forth with someone that's gonna try to explain basic fucking understanding at this point. Like at the elementary core. Like I don't know how many times we fucking said Toriyama literally just in the car, just chilling, while everybody else is doing the actual shit, bro. I don't understand. Yo, for those that are new and that are truly, they've never heard these fucking discussions, that is so fair. But let me reintroduce myself. Hi, my name is Uchi. This is Kai. That's my brother Uch. Okay? We have literally been doing this for years. We've had Geekdom on here. You know who Geekdom is? I'm sure you do. Geekdom has been here on this fucking podcast several times and has literally each time agreed with what we're saying. Do I have to call him and literally be like, yo, Danny, please, we need your help again. Please, for the fucking love of Zenosama, please help these people. But guess what? Help them. But
Nigga.
But guess what? Even Geekdom, he is way beyond that point, bro. You know what?
Because we discussed that.
Yup.
We're like all we can't.
Dude,
Nah, Geekdom can't even handle his comments.
Bro, no, but see, the thing is, Geekdom's at that level now, man, where like he sees one comment, bro, and he's gonna fucking shoot all like, yo, go, I dare you, go to his videos, go to his live stream, try him,
And just copy paste one of your comments.
try him. Just know that when he embarrasses you, just know that he literally has been here. A friend has been here. That it's almost like therapeutic when he comes. When he comes here,
That's facts though.
literally we'll literally be like, yeah, so this happened, and this is what we think, and he'll be like, yup, that is, yeah, I think the same thing. That's crazy. And sometimes we even get him with the, oh, I never thought of it that way. That's a great, bro.
That's my favorite.
And this is all out there. You can go back. Imagine that. You can literally watch these fucking episodes back. You can listen to them. Spotify, Apple, Google, Podbean. You can take the Full Power Podcast literally in any format. And you can hear the shit we've already said, explained, and confirmed, and accepted, and validated several times by the Dragon Ball person himself. The guy that fucking drops the fucking exclusives, the leaks. The dude who you hear the news from first. He been here. He fucking... I can't. I'm beating a dead horse. I can't. I've said all this like 100 times already. Gohan's not beating bro.
I need y'all to process that, like, this episode got so heated off the sheer amount of head ass that has been received in a small amount of time. That this whole episode has been the warning of, if we put one of your comments on blast, understand you earned your spot here. We haven't even discussed any of the actual comments yet.
Yet. Oh my god.
We should, yeah. You know what? I'm getting the fuck off this topic. Gohan is not winning against Broly. Okay? He's not. And like I said, let them write it so that it would make sense if he was to ever do that. Make it make sense. And if they do, guess what? I will fucking applaud. I will be so happy that, because you guess what that means? That's character development. That means that Gohan actually learned. That means that he fucking took all the shit that he went through and now is finally being like, okay, I gotta not slack. Done. That's it. That's it. That's what we want. You think this guy wants to see tracksuit again fucking glasses again. He doesn't want to see that shit. Oh, but no, let me not remind y'all. He couldn't even fucking sense Piccolo's ki.
That shit really got me.
That was
Pan did and he
crazy.
didn't. That shit.
Did you just say Nuku? I think you just said Nuku. The actual Nuku? Yeah, the female one.
Yeah. I did.
The one who's really with the shits.
Youngku.
The one thing I'm gonna say, we're done with this, right? Gohan's done, right? Speaking of comments, this person says y'all missing out on fan mangas: Kakume, New Hope, New AF, Hakai, and Multiverses. Is one of the oldest and longest. They're truly great fan mangas. You should check out, especially now. Mondo Cool narrates and edits fan chapters into like movies. You know, I'd rather talk about fucking fan shit than what we spent the last 50 fucking plus minutes talking about. And I will bring it down to a more calmer state. You know what? I'll be fucking nice. I'll be nice. If you guys really, and I mean really, want us to check out any other thing that's not Legend, I really need a lot of y'all. Not just 5, okay? I need a lot of y'all to say whatever you was gonna say normally in your comment, right? But then also say, I need y'all to check this out. And say give us one reason why. Okay? Because again, I would rather talk about anything else besides Gohan at this point. Anything else. Shit, can we talk about Tien and Chaozu? Can we talk about like fucking Korin? How he makes the sensu beans? Why does he always have 2 when he passes them out?
Facts.
Like, can we talk about anything else?
That
like,
man clearly busted him down. Just.
I really need but seriously, because again, and I said this last week, Legend, you can't see where it's at. All right, it is up there. It's the creme de la creme, and I'm not trying to say that there's no other fan mangas that are good, but dude, Legend collectively changed a lot of people's lives for the better. It actually did something that the main shit doesn't even do. And that's unify everybody. Look how divided everybody is. Thinking some bullshit. Dude, the worst shit I've ever seen off of a Legend comment, off any of the videos and content that I've made, has literally been like the people that has just checked out the reaction for the first time without realizing that the fucking that video came weeks ago, and they're over here acting like, oh my god, you missed when Yamcha changed his clothes, and oh, you didn't see Saitama in the corner. That is the worst. Everybody else is trying to theorize. Everyone's just trying to be like, oh, what if this, what if that, da 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 da. And no one has head ass. Cause guess what? Legend is head ass proof. Imagine
And
that.
you know how we can double check that it's head ass proof. Where's Gohan in Legend?
Nowhere to be found.
You know what's funny? I feel like if Gohan does play a role in the trilogy, I really think that Nasir, I don't have anything to worry about. I'll just put it that way. I have nothing to worry about. Nasir is a genius. Okay? He really is. I'm not saying that because he's a friend. No. He proved it. He proved it. He took his love for the series of Dragon Ball, and he took one thing that he didn't like, that they just kept fucking writing Vegeta the fucked up. He didn't like that. Why they keep making my man's hold all these L's? My man went fucking blue Gatorade Diamond and still holding L's. I'm gonna do something about that. And and boy did he. Boy did he.
Yeah. I feel like if Gohan was to play a role in that movie, it would definitely be like a future Gohan, kind of like the future Vegeta. Because when we were like in the timeline, he said it like Gohan wasn't even actually alive.
Right.
So that I feel like that's the only way, like he would be involved.
But I don't even. See, that's the thing. I personally don't even see why we would need Gohan.
We don't.
like think of all the content that's already there with less than 10 minutes. Okay? All this shit that we fucking broke down and like realized and then got confirmation from Nasir where Vegeta's from the future, Broly's from the future. They all have some sort of fucking engagement with Goku from another time. There's other Gokus. The fact that Frieza was defeated. The fact that King Vegeta, Emperor Vegeta, the current Vegeta is the king now. Goku is Wukong. There is so much. Why do we need... We don't need Gohan. That's the answer. We don't. Because there's so much story to work off of that even if part 2 features a time skip and we see a young Gohan cameo, that's it. Sure, like he could maybe involve him where he gets abducted similar to how he did in the original story and he breaks out and all that. They could do that. But what's the real story with Legend right now? It's still Goku and Vegeta and Broly and Frieza, whom we haven't even seen yet, but I'm sure that there's gonna be another, like, I'm sure. So again, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see all that shit from Legend. Listen, if you guys really fucking want us to check out anything other, like any other fan work, it has to be a lot of y'all for one. A lot of y'all that has to drop a comment and say why and where and please, all due respect, don't give me a Star Wars. Okay? Don't give me a Star Wars comment about why we need to check it out. Okay? A little quick paragraph. And when I say quick paragraph, no more than 5 sentences. Okay? Because that is what an actual paragraph is. And don't be doing run-ons. Use your...
Use your punctuation.
Use that punctuation. Oh, shit. All right. Before I do these Patreon shoutouts, is there literally anything else that y'all want to even bring up, talk about, acknowledge, last bit of anything at this point?
Probably not.
I'm gonna go with fuck no. This was plenty of dead ass, head ass. I mean, this is part 1, low key, because like all this comments and everything, there might have to be a part 2 in the future.
There's probably gonna be more, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, I think we need a break from it.
And just a friendly reminder, we would love to be wrong, please. And that's not on y'all. That's on Toriyama and Toyotaro. Okay? It's completely up to them. So, anyways, shout outs to Jerick Rivera. Shout outs to Soul Awakens. And of course, last but not least, on the tier 3s of the Patreon supporters, our boy, Thank you all for being Patrons. And of course, if you want to hear your name shouted out in such a way at the end of these episodes, then feel free, please go ahead and support us at the tier 3 or higher level over on our Patreon page. You can find a link in the description below. That's Full Power Podcast, of course. And yeah, if you are obviously tier 3 or even a tier 2, you will get extra episodes, which the next one that we have for you guys should most definitely be a funny one. I can guarantee you that. So, again, as always, it's been your boy. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do that, I have to, of course, shout out to Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Full Power Pod over on Twitter. And if you have comments, questions, concerns that you maybe want to hear right here on this podcast, or if you have business inquiries or fan art, Full Power Podcast, or Full Power Pod at gmail.com. That's Full Power Pod at gmail.com. Any last words? Primal Light? No, nothing. We're done. Yes. Thank you.
They don't get worse today.
No.
They don't get worse today.
Oh my god. All right. Everyone, it's been your boy Ooch, the lethal one, Brother Ooch, and the homie of all the guys, Podcast-san. Like, share, subscribe, hit us on Twitter, all that good stuff. Supporting links will be in the description. As always, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. May the power protect you. Keep it locked with it right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. We'll see y'all